Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League Game of the Week for April 16th of Year 2 of the FSBL. Our first look at the Pittsburgh Pirates in an NL Central matchup. Pirates at 8-6 come to visit the Cincinnati Reds at Crosley Field. The Reds 10-6, off to a good start, leading the Central in the early going. They started off their season with a 3-game sweep of the defending NL champion San Francisco Giants. Here's Dolph Luque. He'll make his 4th start of the year, 2-1, a 2.91 earned run average for Luque thus far. MV, how are you, sir? We will absolutely get you that bobblehead doll. I figure you already have plenty in your collection, but leading off for the Pirates, Starling Marte. Marte batting .311. It's a sunny day here at Crosley. Luque has us underway. First pitch, curveball, misses down low. Pirates both of these teams actually trying to bounce back after disappointing first seasons here in the FSBL. Curveball misses down low. Luque is behind Marte, 2-0. There's a shot. Fastball. Caught a little bit too much plate. Marte out in front of it. Fouls it off down the left field line. And the count goes to 2-1. There's the pitch. Marte fouls another one off. So Luque's worked the count back even at 2-2. Winds and fires. Comes in tight. Marte fights it off. Tries to drop it over the head of McCormick at first. Unable to. It's put away for out number 1. Here's the Pirates lineup. Marte, Clark, and Stargell. Beckley, Stenzel, and Elliott. Sanguian, Jay Bell, Bill Mazeroski round things out for the Pirates. Pirates will send Bob Friend to the mound. We'll get to him when they take the hill. Here's Fred Clark. Clark batting .304 over these first couple of weeks. 4 homers, 7 RBI, so Clark swung a hot bat out of the gate. That one misses, counts 2-0. His father was a great Negro. That's interesting. I did not know that, MV. I'll have to look into that, read more about that. Then you see Willie Stargell swinging the bat on deck. Luque behind Clark, 3-0 here. Delivers, swinging 3-0. It's lined out to right. Fielded out there. I believe that is Ival Goodman out in right field for the second out. No names on the jersey throwing me because I don't remember all these numbers, especially since some of them get mixed up. So here's Stargell, 283, 5 homers, 11 RBIs for Pops. Hard to call him Pops since in the game he's only 23. But fastball misses inside for ball 1. Stargell 2 for 4 with a homer and a pair of RBIs yesterday. Gets out in front of this one. Fly ball to right. That's off the end of the bat. It's a long run for Goodman. He'll get there, though. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Pirates go down in order here in the first. Reds coming up here at Crosley. Rose, Seymour, and Lombardi due up for Cincinnati. So here's Bob Friend. Friend, a rough go so far. 0-1 in his first 2 starts, 11.74. Not the stats you want to see, but sometimes you have a rough start at the beginning of a season. That stat line can look pretty ugly. Here's Pete Rose, 298, no homers and an RBI. Friend fires, sinker misses down low. Pirates at 8-6, Reds at 10-6, still in the early goings of the season. Another sinker, another one down low. Pitch from Friend. Oh, that's a wicked curveball in there for a strike. 2-1. Misses down low. So 3-1 the count. His Friend works to Rose here in the bottom of the first. Another nice curveball. So the 2 curveballs have been in the zone. The 3 sinkers out of the zone. Full count here to Rose. There's a shot back up the middle, and it's a base hit for Rose out of the reach of Mazeroski. So a leadoff single for Rose to open up the bottom of the first here in Cincinnati. That'll bring up Cy Seymour. Seymour's had a rough go. 190 here in these opening couple of weeks. First pitch from Friend. Seymour dumps out towards the gap in left center. That falls for a base hit. Rose busting it first to third. Throw in will not be nearly in time. It gets away, but Friend backs it up. Seymour does not try to take second, trailing behind there, but it's runners at the corners for the Reds. 2 batters in here in Cincinnati. And Bob Friend's early season struggles at least showing a sign of continuing. Here's Ernie Lombardi. Lombardi batting .264. Curveball misses away. Lombardi a homer, 6 RBIs so far this season. Fastball, it's called a sinker actually, fouls it off. 1-1 the count to Lombardi. This is a 12:35 start here in Cincinnati. Most other games today starting a little bit later. Smack down to first. Fielded by Beckley. Throws to short. Back to first. 3-6-3. They double up Lombardi. No RBI on the play, but Rose will score, and the Reds take a 1-0 lead. At this point, Friend would certainly trade the run for the 2 outs. Handcuffed Beckley a bit, but a nice job to stay with it. Gets it to Bell. Bell back to him on the return. Should say Friend covering first there. Nice job by Bob Friend getting over. So here's George Foster. Bases are clear now. 1-0 Cincinnati. Curveball misses away. Homer's 6 RBIs so far. Sinker down low is fouled off. There's the sinker in there for a called strike. 1-2 as Friend gets ahead of him. Gets the sign and delivers. Foster turns that one, but it's well foul. He's out in front of it. Count will stay at 1-2. Friend delivers again. Big curveball misses away. That curveball of his kind of goes right across the plate more than up and down movement. It's got a little bit of slider action to it. 2-2 the count. Breaking ball, Foster stays with it and drops it into right field for a base hit. So good at bat there from Foster, a good piece of hitting. That pitch had him fooled, and Foster just kind of stuck the bat out there, took it where it was. So Foster singles into right. That'll bring up Ival Goodman. Goodman batting .286. Fouls off the sinker for strike 1. Goodman 3 homers, 10 runs batted in. Friend from the set. Delivers. Goodman fouls another one off. So Friend is ahead of him 0-2. Goodman took the collar in yesterday's matchup. There's the pitch, misses down low. One-two offering from Friend to Goodman. Another sinker that misses away. So 2-2 the count. 2 outs, 1 runner in, 1 runner on in the bottom of the first. Reds lead at 1-0. Ground ball to second. Fielded by Mazeroski, goes the short way. And the side is retired. But the Reds get one across on the Lombardi double play ball, scoring Rose, who led off with the single. We head to the top of the second. Beckley, Stenzel, and Elliott up for the Pirates. They trail 1-0. Here's Jake Beckley. Beckley off to a red-hot start to open up the season. .333, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. They've only played 14 games. Curveball there, line to short, snagged by Concepcion for out number 1. So Beckley hit that one hard, but right at Concepcion for the first out. Here's Jake Stenzel. Banged .250, a home run, 4 RBIs. Stenzel missed a good portion of last season due to injury. Curveball misses down low. Curveball, that is MV notes in the chat. Luque learned from Big Six. Fastball misses up high. If you're going to learn a curveball from somebody, pretty much think that's where you go. Luque rocks and fires. Fastball at the knees, 4 strike 1, 2-1 the count. Ground ball in the hole. Concepcion ranges to his right, throws across, and gets him for out number 2. So Luque's retired the first 5. Christy Mathewson would certainly approve of that. Here's Bob Elliott. Elliott, .286, 5 homers, 10 RBIs to start the season. Elliott had a very solid year for the Pirates last year. Again, this Pirates group, the nature of the Franchise Stars Baseball League, they haven't gotten any of their best bats yet, with the exception of Stargell. Loop down in the center, going out for it. It's tracked down by Bid McPhee. Near collision out there in center, but he puts it away. We head to the bottom of the second. Reds 1, Pirates nothing. Groh, Casey, and Concepcion coming up for the Reds. I believe I erroneously said Frank McCormick was playing first base today for the Reds. Sean Casey getting the start. Here's Heine Groh batting .180. Groh puts one over Beckley's head into right field. A slap base hit for Heine Groh. And it's a lead-off single. Lead-off base runner here for the Reds. Beckley tried to get up for it, but unable to snag it. Here's Casey. Casey scalding hot to start off the season. .439. He's sharing time with McCormick at this point. Casey riding an 11-game hitting streak, 3 homers, 6 RBIs. McCormick the rookie. Casey had a good year last year, so McCormick will have to earn time. Most people expect that he will, but Casey stays hot. Lines that one the other way. It's a base hit in the left. The runner holds at second. But the Reds have the first 2 men on here in the bottom of the second. Casey extends his hitting streak to 12. And Friend is once again going to be looking for a double play ball. Here's Dave Concepcion. Concepcion batting .224. First pitch, Concepcion on the button in the center. First pitch swing, that's a base hit. Runner comes around, he will come home safely. It's first and second, 3 straight hits to open the bottom of the second for the Reds off of Bob Friend. and Cincinnati has a 2-0 lead. So Concepcion jumps all over the first pitch. Here's Bid McPhee. McPhee, 422 in these opening 2 weeks. Swinging a good stick as well. Changeup misses away. Crowd trying to get the Reds to pour it on here early. Curveball, that looked like a good pitch. Umpire disagrees, and Friend now behind McPhee 2-0 with Rose waiting on deck. Here's the pitch. Strike in there at the knees, 2-1. Breaking ball misses away, 3-1 the count. There you see Rose in the on-deck circle. Rose singled his first time up, scored on Lombardi's double play groundout. Friend behind, 3-1, can't afford to groove one here. Breaking ball in there for a strike. So Friend's curveball has been good so far. His sinker has not, he has had a very hard time locating that sinker to this point. 3-2 pitch, and he goes back to the sinker and misses down low. So the Reds have the bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the second for Pete Rose. Rose 5 for 11 in the series after his single leading off the first. He'll look to improve upon that here. Sinker misses down low. Rose 11 for his last 27. Friend from the set. Rose pops this one down the left field line, slicing towards the stands and out of play. One and one the count. Sinker misses low again. You can sense a little bit of frustration on the face of Bob Friend. Not at the ump, but at himself. Those pitches are balls, but he is missing. Not by much, but missing. 2-1 offering here to Rose. Ground ball down to first. Beckley has it. Goes to Bell. Back to first. 3-6-3. It's another double play, but another run scores. Rose scored the first time. This time he's the one doubled up. But the run does come around. It's a double play, again, needed by Friend there. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati, and here's Cy Seymour with the runner on third. Change up, misses down low. 3-0, obviously not great, but this could be much worse for Bob Friend right now. He is not fooling anybody. Plus, he's battling his own control issues. That sinker is in there for a strike. He's fallen behind almost every hitter. Big Clue joins us. How are you, my friend? I hope all is good with you. Your boy's off to a good start here. In the hole, ranging Bell, long throw. He's not going to get him. Seymour beats it out. That will bring in the run, and it's 4-0 Cincinnati here in the bottom of the second. Nice play here by Jay Bell. But Seymour gets down the line pretty well. Long jumping throw from Bell. He did everything he could there. But Seymour beats it. It's an infield single. So the Reds have gotten 2 runs on double play groundouts and another one on an infield single. But it doesn't matter how you get them. At the end of the day, the Reds lead this game 4-0 here in the second. Here's Ernie Lombardi. Lombardi hit into a double play his first time up that scored Rose. Sinker misses inside. So Bob Friend, for the third start in a row to open this season, having difficulties. Sinker in there for a strike at the knees. Yeah, I like this unit. I think it's 1937 or something like that. We like the old school. I tend to steer a little bit more towards like the 70s and 80s unis, but I thought this was a good choice, an old school uni that I liked. Friend misses down low with the sinker. It's 3-1, and he just cannot locate that pitch today. He's kept it down. It's not going up in the zone, but it's a shade low every time. Change up, misses down low. He walks Lombardi, and you gotta think Bob Friend might not be long for this game. Here's George Foster. Foster with the capability to blow this one open here. 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the second. It's been a slog for Bob Friend, who's already at 43 pitches. Curveball misses inside. It's 1-0. I think that one's available too, Clue. Sinker in there for a strike. Probably won't do a Reds broadcast for a while now that I've done 2 of theirs, but already here in the early going. Like I said, I like trying to get every team on at least once before the All-Star break. And then from there, I'll just pick the best game. Bernard Strom has joined us. How are you, Bernard? Foster smashes it down to Elliott. He boots it, throw to first. He stays with it. Foster does not run great. Elliott able to retire him and get out of the inning. We head to the top of the third. Reds add to their lead. They lead the Pirates 4-0. Here's Manny Sanguin, 178, no homers, 3 RBIs in these opening 2 weeks for Sanguin. Luque's retired the first 6 to face him. Fastball misses down low. Sanguin took the collar yesterday. Lombardi wants it up high. Luque obliges, but it's way high. And the count goes to 2-0. Fastball just down low. Luque feels like he was squeezed a little bit there, but instead he's behind Sanguin 3-0. Jay Bell waits on deck. Bernard, I appreciate that, sir. Thanks so much. I really do. I have a blast doing this, and it's infinitely more fun when all you guys are in the chat. So I appreciate you for taking something that I enjoy and making it even better. 4-pitch walk there. First base runner for the Pirates. Curveball here. First pitch to Bell is in there for a called strike. Bell, a terrific bunter. We'll see if they decide to sacrifice. Batting .240, no homers, 2 RBIs. Steve Tate is in the house, yelling, "Hey everyone" at us. How are you, Steve? Hope your day is going well, my friend. Bell pops this one up. Lombardi sheds the mask. Puts it away, and there's 1 down.
The second baseman, number 9.
Here's Mazeroski. Bill Mazeroski, 281. Here in the early going. Hit his first homer the other day. I guess it was technically a week ago. I remember that from recounting things yesterday. 1-0 the count. Luque looks in. There's a shot. Mazeroski out to left. Rose is there. Puts it away. Runner will retreat, and there's 2 down here in the third. Oh, Steve, you picked up Madden? Yeah, I've got the start. I posted this in the Discord. I've started as Starling Marte steps in here. I've got my first base formulas done for quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers. But I got to get through everybody because I'm not really going to know if anything works until I can test it. You know, and I have, in order, the way my rating system goes, I use so much more of a broader scope than what EA does. I'm going to have to wait until I can really test teams against each other to really see how it works. But so far, I like what I'm seeing from it. But I'm working in 23 right now. I'm hearing 24 has a lot of bugs and glitchy things and stuff like that. So I'll see how it works. Like, I'll do like 6 sample teams, test things out in 23, and if the rating system works for me in 23, it'd work in 24 if I decide to make the jump. I'll do that ratings stream that I talked about doing as far as formulating ratings and stuff like that once I get those other formulas set, because at this point I've just got the offensive stuff done. Fly ball here to left. Rose is underneath it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Pirates get a walk, but nothing else. They're still hitless. We head to the bottom of the third here at Crosley. Goodman, Groh, and Casey coming up for the Reds. They lead it 4-0. Ival Goodman 0 for 1, grounded out in the first. Bob Friend, 46 pitches through the first 2 innings. Trying to find his way. That sinker is in there at the knees. Pitch, that sinker up in the zone a little bit, pretty much right down the middle. Goodman fouls it off. So Friend is ahead of Goodman 0-2. He hasn't been ahead of many hitters to this point. Friend trying to regroup a little bit after the rough start. There's one, fly ball to left. Stargell underneath it. Two-handed grab puts it away for out number 1. We'll check on the out-of-town scoreboard. Not sure how many games have gotten going yet. This is this first game of the day. See, Royals and Orioles will go later as Heine Groh steps in. Dennis Leonard, Milt Pappas, the pitching matchup in that one. Angels play the Rays later on. Andy Messersmith and rookie David Price will be the pitching duel there. Red Sox lead the Blue Jays 4-2 in the third. Jimmy Collins has a pair of RBIs for the Sox in that one. Vlad Guerrero Jr. has driven in a run for the Jays. Yankees and Twins will play later at the Metrodome. Ron Guidry and Jim Cott, the pitching matchup in that one. Indians lead the Tigers 3-0 in the third. Napoleon Lajoie swinging a very hot bat to start off the season. He's got a pair of RBIs in that one. Padres visit the White Sox this afternoon. Nip Winters, Reb Russell, the pitching matchup there. That one's tapped back to the mound. Friend throws to Beckley for out number 2. Mets and Braves, Noah Syndergaard and Greg Maddux will be the pitching matchup there. Syndergaard, a rookie for the Mets. Phillies visit Milwaukee later to face the Brewers. Cliff Lee, Dwayne Woodruff throwing for... Brandon Woodruff, I'm sorry. Dwayne Woodruff got football on the mind. Marlins lead the Giants 1-0. Cody Ross has an RBI there for the Marlins. This one's dropped into left field in front of Stargell for a base hit. Ted Breitenstein and Omar Dahl will pitch later in Arizona as the Cardinals visit the D-backs. Sinker in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Two outs, man on. His friend works to Concepcion. Concepcion checks his swing. And count goes to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Shot out in the center. That's going to be a base hit. Falls in. Stenzel gets it back in, but there's 2 men on, first and second for the Reds, trying to get a 2-out rally going here in the bottom half. So that'll bring up Bid McPhee. McPhee walked his first time up. Curveball misses away. McPhee, the diminutive Reds second baseman. Friend trying to get out of it. Sinker is in there for a strike. It's 1-1. There's the pitch. Curveball away. McPhee won't bite. 2-1 the count. McPhee takes a peek at the runners and delivers. Ground ball down to third. Elliott has it. He'll step on the bag at third to retire the side. So Frand allows another couple of base runners. It has been lots of traffic on the base paths through the first three. But this time he doesn't allow one to score. We head to the top. Clark. First pitch misses up and away for ball one. Yesterday's action, a little delayed results there. Addy Joss threw a complete game shutout against the Tigers. For the Indians, Sid Fernandez shut out the Braves. For the Mets, Mets and Braves clash for the first time this season. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-1. Moises Alua's streak ended, but Andre Dawson has extended his hitting streak for the Expos to 18 games. Fastball swung on and missed. So 2-2 the count as Luque works to Clark. There's a shot. That one's hit well by Clark. Going back, Goodman near the wall, looks up and it's out of here. So the Pirates' first hit of the day leaves the yard. Fred Clark's 5th home run of the early going in the season. And the Pirates trying to start, chipping away at the deficit. They've cut it down to 4-1. So Clark continues to swing a good bat here to open up year 2 of the FSBL. That was an 88-mile-an-hour fastball right down the heart of the plate. That is not going to get it done. So Clark gets the Pirates on the board. Now here's Willie Stargell. Stargell 0 for 1. Fastball misses up high. I love watching the games in Madden. I really do. It looks so good. It looks like this. Like it's like you're watching the game. It's a very enjoyable experience as long as you can get the sliders and everything working right. Stargell grounds it into center for a base hit. So Stargell singles.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The Pirates trying to get something going here in the 4th. That's funny that you said that, Steve, because the Dolphins are one of the 2 teams I did the quarterbacks and running backs for just to get them in. So I did Staubach and Herschel Walker because Herschel Walker was one of my all-time favorite players, and I did Marino and Zonka and them too. So again, it was just very cursory stuff. I'm not too deep into it yet, but 0-1 the count, or I should say Jake Beckley 0-4-1. Fastball misses away. So Luque now going to try to right his ship. Beckley ground ball to second. He'll get some help. 4-6-3 double play. Beckley hits it right to McPhee, to Concepcion, to Casey, and there's 2 men down here in the top of the 4th. So McPhee gets exactly the grounder he wanted. 2 men down. Here's Jake Stenzel. Fastball in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Fly ball to center. Coming on. Seymour's underneath it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But Fred Clark gets the Pirates on the board. We head to the bottom of the 4th here in Cincinnati. Reds still lead it 4-1. So Friend had a scoreless inning for the first time in the 3rd. Now he'll see if he can get a clean inning. He'll deal with the top of the order. Here's Pete Rose. Rose singled and scored in the 1st. Hit an RBI. Well, not an RBI because it was a double play. But grounded out into the double play his last time up to bring in a run. Curveball in there for a called strike. There's the pitch, another good curveball. Again, Friend's curveball has been good so far. His sinker has just missed the zone pretty much since the start of this one. There's another one just down low. That has been the way this has gone. That gets him behind, and then he has to groove one. Sinker misses down and away. 2-2 the count. Friend delivers. Sinker misses away. Count is full on Rose again. Worked a full count his first time up. There's the pitch. Misses down and in, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on again. Rose on 2 out of 3 times so far, and here's Cy Seymour. Seymour 2 for 2, a pair of singles and an RBI. Surprised we have not seen bullpen action yet for Pittsburgh. There's a shot. That might change after this. Seymour drives this one into the gap. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Rose digging for third. He comes around third. Here comes the relay. This will be a close play at the plate, but Rose is in. Gets in behind the tag from Sanguin. It's an RBI double for Cy Seymour, bringing in Pete Rose, and it is 5-0 Cincinnati. So now here's Ernie Lombardi. So the Reds get back the run that Pittsburgh got in the top half. Curveball from Friend misses down and in. It's early to say, but if Bob Friend doesn't right things over his next couple of starts, you wonder if the rookie Johnny Morrison will get a call up from AAA. Because Friend has had a real problem. Betting slip out of the pocket. He's betting on the Reds, though, so he's winning this one. Elliott throws him out, one away. Here's George Foster. Foster 1 for 2. He singled in the first. Now 5 for 16 in this series. Pitch from Friend, curveball, misses away. And there's Don Robinson, so the Pirates do get the bullpen going. There's the pitch, ground ball through the right-hand side. Playing Foster to pull, runner comes around, Seymour comes home, he slides in safely. It's an RBI single for George Foster. And the Reds have opened up a 6-1 lead. Here's Ival Goodman. Goodman is 0 for 2. Slow curve, misses down low. Another sinker, misses down low, 1-1. You can see the frustration on the face of Bob Friend. Change up there is fouled off. His sinker, normally such a reliable pitch, has betrayed him today. Tapper, back to the mound. Friend has it. Throws to first. Didn't feel like he had the play at second. Despite the slow-moving
The batter, number 75.
runner there. 2 down. Runner moves up. Foster in at second, and that's going to be it, though, for Bob Friend. So they were just waiting for Robinson to get loose. So Friend's early season struggles continue. He entered with an ERA of 11 over his first couple of starts, and that's going to climb. So the Pirates have to worry about getting him right. To this point, though, Don Robinson has been right. 5 appearances, 1-0, and 0.71 ERA. Over 12 2/3 in the early going of this season. Now the Pirates will ask Robinson to try to keep them in this game and give them a chance to scratch back. Here's Heine Groh, 1 for 2, single and a run scored. He's 2 for 13 in the series. 2 outs, Foster on second. Slider. Swing is checked, but it's in there for a strike anyway. Count goes to 0-1. Robinson deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Foster does not run well, but he's being waved around anyway. Throw home is a little bit offline. Foster comes in to score, and it is 7-1 Cincinnati. So Groh puts one up the middle, greets Robinson rudely. The hits just keep on coming for the Reds. Here's Sean Casey. Casey scalding hot to start the season. Even though he's giving up a little bit of time to the rookie Frank McCormick. Casey making the most of getting in there. He's now 6 for 10 in the series. With a pair of doubles, he's got 2 singles today. Ground ball to second. Mazeroski has it. Throws to first. Casey's retired and the inning is done. But the Reds pick up another 2. We head to the top of the 5th. Reds over the Pirates 7-1. So here's Bob Elliott. Elliott's 0 for 1 on the day. Dolph Luque looks in. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away. That fastball misses inside. So 2-0 the count as Luque works to Elliott here to open up the 5th. Last thing he wants to do is be giving up free base runners up 6. But he's behind Elliott 3-0. Manny Sanguillen waits on deck. There's the pitch. In there for a called strike. Beautiful day in Cincinnati. Fastball is in there for strike 2. So Luque was behind Elliott 3-0. Now he's worked himself back. Now comes up and in. Elliott lays off, draws the walk. So the Pirates have a leadoff base runner here in the top of the 5th. Here's Manny Sanguillen. Sanguillen walked his first time up. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but a called strike anyway. Luque looks in and fires. Curveball misses up high. It's 1-1. Curveball there misses away. 2-1. Luque trying to stretch himself out a little bit. Calm himself down. Get back to throwing strikes. That's a strike, but it's hit in the left. Base hit. So the first two men are on here in the top of the fifth for the Pirates as they try to get something going. Sanguin strokes one through the hole. That'll bring up Jay Bell. Bell is 0 for 1. First pitch swinging, pulls it foul. Luque comes to the set and delivers. Ties him up. They say he didn't go, though. 1-1. There's the offering. Shot down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Going down into the corner. Rose goes to dig it out. One run will score. Rose gets to it quickly. The runner holds at second. Little bit surprising there, but the hesitation by Sanguin forces Bell to hold with a single. Not going to run themselves into outs on the bases, though. Rose did get over there quickly as they were playing him the pull. So first and second, nobody out. Pirates have a run home, and here's Bill Mazeroski. Fastball at the knees for strike one. Mazeroski lined out his first time up. 2 for 8 in the series. Ground ball up the middle. Diving stop. Concepcion knocks it down. He keeps it on the infield. But that's all he can do. Mazeroski beats it out. It's an infield single to load the bases for the Pirates. And if Pittsburgh's going to get back into this game, they've got to do something with it now. Here's Starling Marte. Bases loaded. Nobody out for Pittsburgh. They trail 7-2 here in the fifth. First pitch in there for a called strike. Marte 8 for 15, a homer and 4 RBIs in the series. Curveball in there for a called strike. So Luque ahead of Marte 0-2. Marte not the easiest guy in the world to double up. Ground ball up the middle. Concepcion has it. Flips it to McPhee on to first. 6-4-3 because, of course, I said he was hard to double up. Double play. Run does come home. But Luque will sign up for that easily. Hits off the hump on the mound. Room service to Concepcion. Nice turn there from McPhee. It's a double play. The Pirates have another run across. It's now 7-3, but now there are 2 outs as Fred Clark steps in. First pitch fastball misses up high. Clark hit a solo homer back in the fourth. He's 1 for 2. There's a shot in the right, ranging McPhee. Plays it on the hop off the end of the bat. Thought that had a little more on it. Doesn't quite make the outfield. Good job by McPhee getting there for the quick release, and the side is retired. So we are midway through in Cincinnati. The Pirates get a couple to chip away at it, but they still trail 7-3 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Dave Concepcion. 2 for 2, RBI, run scored. Don Robinson only threw 4 pitches in relief of Bob Friend in the fourth, so he'll stay in for at least another inning of work. Fastball misses low and away. Yeah, Clue, I'm looking forward to the draft. I don't do any of the management stuff during the season. I don't even own the game, but I'm fine doing the draft. I will not be taking Howie Shanks again, though. 1-1 the count as Robinson works to Concepcion. Fly ball to left. Stargell drifts back a few steps. He's under it. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 0.
So here's Ben McPhee. He's 0 for 1. He walked in the second. From the set, here's the pitch. Sinker. Is a called strike. Pop fly down the right field line. Long run. Not going to get there. So Robinson ahead of McPhee, 0-2 here. That one's popped up the chute. Sanguillen sheds the mask. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
The left fielder, Pete Rose.
So here's Pete Rose. Stepping in to face Robinson. 1 for 2. He's got a single, a pair of runs scored. Robinson delivers. Sinker down in the dirt. Rose a single and a walk and is grounded into a double play. Pulls this one hard, but right to Beckley, who'll take it himself. And the side is retired. So clean inning for Robinson. Pirates needed that. We head to the top of the 6th here at Crosley. Stargell, Beckley, and Stenzel due up for the Pirates. They trail at 7-3. Here's Willie Stargell, 1 for 2. Singled in the 4th.
Number 8.
Luque at 62 pitches through 5. Certainly a very economical count for him. Fastball up and away. Fastball just outside, 2-0. Luque giving a bit of a glare in. Ump answered him. Luque didn't appreciate the answer. His facial expression says it all there, but he's behind Stargell 2-0. Leading off the 6th. Fastball swung on and missed. Pitch from Luque. Stargell fouls it off. Stay awake out there in the seats. Count goes 2-2. Fastball misses away. Jake Beckley waits in the on-deck circle. Luque winds and deals. 3-2 pitch in there for a called strike 3. Stargell goes down looking. That's the first strikeout for Luque, and we're in the 6th.
The first baseman, Jake Becker.
So Stargell goes down. Here's Beckley. Fastball misses away. Luque rocks and fires. Curveball misses down low. 2-0 the count here to Beckley. Pirates trying to claw their way back into this one. Turns that one foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-2 the count. Beckley takes a hard cut there, but misses. Two and two here as Luque works to Beckley. There's the pitch. Curveball fouled off. Rocks and fires. Shot up the middle. That's a base hit for Jake Beckley. A one-out single into center. So Beckley continues to swing a good bat early on in the season. Good, solid hitter.
16.
So it's a one-out base runner for the Pirates. Here's Jake Stenzel. Stenzel is 0 for 2. Breaking ball, shares a shot out in the left. Rose going back on it. He's near the wall. He looks up, and it's out of here. Jake Stenzel goes deep, his second home run of the year, and the Pirates continue to chip away. They've now cut the deficit to 7-5. I did not think that had that distance off the bat. 2-run shot for Stenzel. Curveball hung up a bit on the outer half. It looked like Stenzel got it down towards the end of the bat a bit, though. Clearly, I was mistaken. Rose went back like he thought he was going to have a play, and it just kept going. So 7-5 here at Crosley. Here's Bob Elliott. And now look to see the Reds start to get their bullpen going. Elliott 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Fastball misses away. And there you see Joe Banks, Ted Power both throwing in the Reds bullpen. Luque rocks and fires. Fastball. And that one is a squeeze. That's a great pitch from Luque. Says no, and he's behind Elliott 3-0. And right now, Luque is scuffling. He cannot afford to be squeezed by the at the moment. Elliott thinks about offering at the 3-0 pitch, but he takes. It's 3-1. Elliott, fly ball, shallow center, Concepcion going out. He'll get under it. Puts it away for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Manny.
So 2 down. Here comes Manny Sanguillen, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He has also walked. That one is fouled down the right side. There's also bullpen action going for Pittsburgh. Can't tell who's throwing at the moment. Luque delivers. That one's out to left. Down the line into the corner. That's a fair ball for Sanguillen. He rounds first. Rose gets there quickly. Throw into second is not in time. It's a 2-out double for Manny Sanguillen, his second hit of the game, his second double of the season, and the Pirates will bring the tying run to the plate. Rose gets the throw in, but Sanguillen is in ahead of it. Here's Jay Bell. Bell is 1 for 2. Fastball misses up high. The Reds led this game 7-1 at one point. It's now 7-5. Ground ball to second. McPhee is there. Throw to first is in the dirt, but picked by Casey. McPhee a little too casual there, but Casey saves him and retires the side. But Jake Stenzel's 2-run shot gets the Pirates closer. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Cincinnati 7, Pittsburgh 5. Here's Cy Seymour. So Robinson will stay in. He's only thrown 12 pitches.
The center fielder,
Cy Seymour 3 for 3. First pitch swing, that's a high fastball. Seymour fouls it back. Fastball at the knees, counts 0-2. Lee Meadows and Dave Justy throwing in the bullpen for the Pirates. Robinson ahead of Seymour 0-2 here. That one, tapped down to first. Beckley gets it, Robinson covers, they'll have time. Gets there, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Ernie Lombardi. Lombardi is 0-for-2 with a walk. He grounded into a double play in the first that brought in a run. Pitch from Robinson, fly ball out to right. Mazeroski ranges out. He's under it, calls it, puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, George Foster.
So here's George Foster. Foster the DH, 2-for-3, a pair of singles, an RBI, and a run scored. Robinson looks in. First pitch in there for a called strike. Sanguian sets up, a bit away. Robinson goes out to him. Foster goes, bounces it to Beckley. Robinson will cover again. 2 of those in the inning, and the side is retired. So we're now through 6 here at Crosley. Pirates will come up in the 7th. Mazeroski, Marte, and Clark. Reds lead it 7-5. I think the Crosley model is one of my favorite models in this game, actually. They did a really good job with it. Here's Joe Beggs. Beggs has had a rough go so far. 6 games, 7 2/3. He's got a 9.39 ERA. Again, obviously, you can take that with a bit of a grain of salt early on in the season. Sample size and all that jazz. But so far, he has not been good. He will open up against Mazeroski. So Luque goes 6, allows 5 runs, only struck out 1. There's a ground ball down to first. Casey picks it, takes it to the bag himself, and there's 1 away. So the rookie, Mazeroski, grounds out to lead off the top of the 7th. Here's Starling Marte. Marte 0-for-3. Grounded out in the 5th. Fly ball out to right center. That's slicing away. Long run for Seymour. He'll get there, though. And a good read on it. Puts it away for out number 2. So that'll bring up Fred Clark. Clark 1-for-3, homered back in the 4th. First pitch down low. That one is in there. It's a called strike, 1-1. Ball away, 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That one down the left field line, slicing foul. Bounces into the seats. So Clark tries to drop one down the left field line, but to no avail, and the count's 2-2. Grounder to third. Groh has it. Throw to first, and the side is retired. So Joe Beggs hurls a scoreless inning of relief. Kind of stem the tide on things a bit here for Cincinnati. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch time. Reds lead the Pirates 7-5.
Your attention, please.
Here's Dave Justy. Justy's been terrific so far. 7 appearances, a 2.51 earned run average in 14 1/3 innings. Justin will now try to keep the Reds from extending their lead. He'll start off facing Ival Goodman. Goodman 0-for-3, grounded out in the 4th. 3-for-16 with a pair of homers in the series. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball up in the zone, it's 1-1. There's a fastball. That one misses high. It's 2-1. Justy rocks and delivers. Palm ball there. Just outside. 3-1 the count. Heine Groh waits on deck. Fastball fouled off. Count goes full. Sanguin holds the glove low. Justy goes up high and strikes him out. A called strike 3 at the letters. Puts Goodman away. Strikes out the first man he faces. There's one down. Here's Heine Groh. Groh 2 for 3. 2 singles. RBI and a run scored. Don't see many people naming their kid Heine anymore. I think we can all agree that's for the best. Palm ball there, fouled off. It's 1-1. Fastball, that looked good, but it's called inside. This ump has kind of squeezed that inside pitch to right-handers throughout the day. Looping shot into right center, long run. It's going to get down, base hit. So it's a 1-out single. Heine Groh is on again.
Number 22, Sean Casey.
In steps Sean Casey. Casey 2 for 3. 1 out, man on first. Dave Justy trying to keep this deficit at 2. Fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Justy looks in and delivers. There's a shot, but right at Bell. Bell throws to first to try to double him off. Groh is able to get back. Good quick release there from Bell. Trying to double the runner off. Groh gets back, but there are 2 outs. Here's Dave Concepcion. Concepcion 2 for 3, pair of singles. An RBI and a run scored. First pitch fastball misses up high. There's the pitch. That one is looped out into center. It's a long run. Stenzel's going to have to play it on the hop. So a bloop base hit out in the center. Groh holds at second, but the Reds have 2 men on with 2 outs. Here's Bid McPhee. Nice day at the plate for Concepcion so far. McPhee is 0 for 2. Fastball down and in for ball 1. Looks in and delivers. Nice slider there from Justy. Gets the count to 1-1. Palm ball misses down low. 2-1 the count. Now the fastball misses up. So Rose is on deck. Justy a ball away from loading the bases. 3-1 the count. 2 outs, first and second. And that's ball 4. So Justy, after getting 2 outs, has now put 3 men on. The bases are stacked for Pete Rose as the Reds try to blow this game open again. Again, they led 7-1 at one point. The Pirates have gotten it back to 7-5. But now Justy is in a jam here in the 7th. Rose first pitch swinging, pulls it foul. Justy delivers. That fastball was on the inside corner. So Justy now is ahead of Rose 0-2. Rose undaunted by 2 strikes. Justy goes down low with the fastball. Rose won't chase it. Sanguian calls for the pitch. Justy looks in, works away, fastball off the plate. It's 2-2. There's a glance at the runner and delivers. High fastball and Rose chases. So Justy gets the bases loaded after retiring the first 2. He strikes out Rose to end the 7th. We head to the top of the 8th. Cincinnati 7, Pittsburgh 5. Here's Luis Castillo. Castillo making his 2nd appearance of the season. Threw a scoreless inning his first time out. Here's Willie Stargell. Stargell 1 for 3, singled in the 4th. Fastball, sinker, inside. 1-0 the count. There's a shot. High fly ball to right. That's going back. Goodman near the wall. It's out of here. Home run, Willie Stargell, and this is a 1-run ball game. So Stargell greets Castillo rudely, his 6th home run of the year, and it is now a 7-6 lead for the Reds. Stargell turned that one, lofted it deep down the right field line. That ball was hooking. Goodman gave it a run, gave it a look, but a few rows back into the seats down in that corner. So now it's 7-6. Here's Jake Beckley. Fly ball, shallow center field. Seymour underneath it puts it away for out number 1. Not sure what the stamina situation is, but the Reds have rookie Rob Dibble and Raisel Iglesias both out there in the pen. Here's Jake Stenzel. Stenzel is 1 for 3. He hit a 2-run shot back in the 6th. First pitch, fastball in there for a called strike. We'll take our last look at the out-of-town scoreboard in a moment. Orioles lead the Royals 2-0 in the 5th. Ken Williams has an RBI for the Orioles. Rays lead the Angels 4-2 in the 5th. In Tampa, Brian Downing has hit his 3rd home run of the year for California. Randy Winn his 1st of the year for the Rays. Red Sox all over the Blue Jays, 11-4 in the 8th. Jimmy Collins 3 for 5, 4 RBIs for the Sox in that one. Joe Carter has hit his 3rd for the Blue Jays. Twins lead the Yankees in the 5th, 6-3. Bernie Williams has hit his 4th home run of the year for the Yankees. Larry Heil is 3rd for the Twins. Indians still up on the Tigers, 4-0 in the 8th. There's a hard shot. Nice play, Concepcion. Dives, gets up and throws, and guns down Stenzel for out number 2. We'll get back to the scores in a bit. Terrific play by Dave Concepcion to save a hit and keep the tying run off base. Diving stop, gets up, whirls and throws. Beautifully done by Concepcion. 2 down, now in the top of the 8th. Here's Bob Elliott. Elliott is 0 for 2. First pitch swinging, fouls off the fastball. Giants all over the Marlins, 15-3 in the 8th. Rookie Benny Koff, pair of home runs, 5 RBIs. That one is fouled off to the right. Count is 0-2 to Elliott. Castillo looks in, gets the sign from Lombardi, and deals fastball, called strike 3. Not sure what Elliott was looking for, but that wasn't it. But Stargell goes deep for the Pirates, who've now clawed back from 7-1 to 7-6. We go to the bottom of the 8th here in Cincinnati.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Lee Meadows comes on for the Pirates after Dave Justy did his job. Meadows 4 appearances, a 4.70 earned run average. He's 1-1. He's worked 7 2/3 innings so far. Here's Cy Seymour, 3 for 4, 2 singles, a double, and a pair of RBIs. Good day so far for the Reds center fielder. Fastball from Meadows misses low and away. Rocks and fires, that fastball misses up high, so Meadows falls behind Seymour 2-0. Seymour turns that one foul. So 2-1 the count as Meadows works to Seymour to lead off the bottom of the 8th. That one is dropped the other way. That's going to fall in front of Stargell for a base hit. So Seymour is on again, his 4th hit of the day. Lead off base runner, here's Ernie Lombardi. Lombardi is 0 for 3. Meadows takes a peek over. Now delivers. Fastball misses outside. Meadows comes to the set. Curveball misses away. It's 2-0. There's the pitch. Fastball off the plate. It's 3-0. George Foster waits on deck. Meadows deals. Fastball. Lombardi taking all the way. It's a called strike. It's 3-1. There's the pitch. Fastball on the inside corner. He's battled back to 3-2. Big pitch coming here from Meadows. Lombardi, fly ball to right. This is hit well, going back, stay in the yard. Excuse me. That one is tracked down for the first out. So Clark puts that one away. There's one down. Seymour still at first. So now Meadows works to George Foster. Foster 2 for 4, pair of singles and an RBI. First pitch from Meadows is a fastball in there for a called strike. Meadows looks in and delivers. Screwball just outside. Fastball in there for a called strike. So Meadows is ahead of Foster 1-2. One out, runner on first, bottom of the 8th. Reds lead the Pirates 7-6. That one's down in the dirt. Foster chases. Runner doesn't go. Foster is retired with the strikeout. First strikeout there for Meadows, and there's 2 away. Snapped a good one off there. Foster missed it by a mile. Good job by Sanguian to block it. Here's Ival Goodman. Goodman is 0 for 4. Slap that one just outside third. Oh, Goodman almost had an extra base hit down the left field line. Instead, the count's just 0-1. There's a pitch, fly ball, left center. That's not going to be an easy play. Long run for Stenzel, but he gets there, tracks it down, and the side is retired. So we'll head to the top of the ninth. Pirates due to send up Sanguian, Bell, and Mazeroski. And they will face Raisel Iglesias. Iglesias, a perfect 5 for 5 so far this season in 4 2/3 innings. He's got 5 saves facing Sanguian. A lot of people think Rob Dibble is ultimately going to displace Iglesias as the closer, but for now, Iglesias holds on to the job he did well last season. Rookie Dibble will be given a chance to show himself. Fastball misses inside. Iglesias behind Sanguian 2-0. Iglesias winds and fires. Fastball misses down low. It's 3-0. Jay Bell waits on deck for the Pirates. There's the pitch, ball 4. So Iglesias comes in for the save and walks Sanguian on 4 pitches to start things off. Here's Jay Bell. Bell 1 for 3, single and an RBI. Bell squares to bunt, bunts it foul. Bell a terrific bunter. Pittsburgh's going to play for the tie here. Bell squares again and he bunts another one foul. You're not going to see that much. But Bell fails to get 2 bunts down and now he's going to have to swing away. And he strikes out. And Jay Bell firing off some words not suitable for television. Pair of missed sacrifice opportunities, and then he swings through the heater from Iglesias. A big strikeout there. 1 away. Here's Mazeroski. Slider taken for a called strike. Mazeroski 1 for 3. He singled in the 5th. The Giants have gotten that score up to 20-5 over the Marlins. Willie McCovey has 2 home runs and 6 RBIs in that game for the Giants. Rookie Benny Koff has 5 RBIs in that game. So the Giants, looking every bit the powerhouse they were last year. Fastball here misses away. Iglesias wastes one that Mazeroski doesn't chase. It's 1-2. That one's down in the dirt and it gets by Lombardi. So Sanguian ends up going to second. Same result achieved as if Bell had gotten the sacrifice down. 2-2 the count. Here to Mazeroski. Marte waits on deck. Mazeroski fly ball to left. Hooking foul near the stands and Rose makes the play. Oh, what a terrific grab by Pete Rose. Crashing into the stands there along the left field line. Let's check that replay out again. That's a beauty. Mazeroski, foul ball. Oh, we're tracking the ball. We like that. Hold on a second. There we go. Rose has a long way to go for this one. Gets near the seats with the stool there. Horrible job by the ball boy, whatever he is. He's getting fired for leaving the stool there. But Rose makes the grab right as he gets to the stands. Puts it away for a big out number 2. Terrific job there from Rose, and now it's up to Starling Marte. Tying run on second. First pitch up and in for ball 1. Marte out to right. Goodman is there. Puts it away and the ball game is over and the Reds survive. They hold on for the 7-6 victory over the Pirates. It got dicey, to be sure. The Reds led this game 7-1 at one point. Iglesias walks the leadoff man, but the Reds hold on for the 7-6 victory. Dolph Luque improves to 3-1. Bob Friend falls to 0-2. Raiso Iglesias now a perfect 6 for 6 in save opportunities to open up the season for Cincinnati. See highlights, there's Stargell's home run. Got the Pirates within a run. Beautiful diving stop there by Dave Concepcion. And there's the final out. Final line score, Reds 7 runs, 15 hits, no errors. Pirates 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Cy Seymour gets player of the game honors, 4 for 5 with a double and 2 RBIs. Dolph Luque, 6 innings, 8 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 5 runs allowed. Still gets the win though. Bob Friend was terrible. 3 2/3, 11 hits, 3 walks, 7 runs allowed. They kept on hoping he was going to get it going, and he just never found his way. Home runs for the Pirates, Stenzel, Stargell, and Clark. No homers despite the 7-run output from the Reds. So that will do the game. Let's see. So let's get out of this. We'll check out the out-of-town scoreboard real quick. We're not going to do box scores or anything like that. We'll just go through the results of the day. And then we will sim the week and decide what the next broadcast is. Royals beat the Orioles in Baltimore 5-3. Marty Patton gets the win. B.J. Ryan takes the loss for Baltimore. Kelvin Herrera picks up his 3rd save. In Tampa, the Rays beat the Angels 6-3. Rookie David Price gets his first big league win. Andy Messersmith takes the loss. Jim Messier gets his 3rd save for the Reds. Boston outlasts Toronto 11-8 in Toronto. Cy Young improves to 3-0. Kelvin Escobar falls to 1-1 for Toronto. The White Sox came back to defeat the Padres 7-6. Terry Foster gets the win. Craig Lefferts takes the loss. Bobby Jenks his 7th save for Chicago. Cleveland shuts out Detroit. Rookie Corey Kluber, him will check out. Kluber gets his first win of the season. A complete game shutout, strikes out 10, scatters 7 hits. Mickey Lolich takes his first loss of the year. He allowed 4 runs in 4 1/3 for Detroit. Minnesota gets by the Yankees 6-5 at the Metrodome. Jim Cott improves to 2-1. Ron Guidry falls to 2-1. Glenn Perkins takes his 4th save for the Twins. Oakland stays hot. They defeat the Rangers 3-2 in Oakland. Joe Barry takes the win for the A's. C.J. Wilson the loss for the Rangers. Houston and Seattle coming up later. Roy Oswalt against Rick Honeycutt. The Braves came back to defeat the Mets 4-3. Mets led that game 3-0. Rick Camp gets the win. Skip Lockwood takes the loss for the Mets. As mentioned, the Giants hammered the Marlins 20-5. 23 hit output for the Giants to back Rube Marquard. Marquard improves to 3-0. A.J. Burnett falls to 1-1 for the Marlins in the drubbing. Saw the Reds beat the Pirates 7-6. Phillies beat the Brewers 9-3. Cliff Lee gets his first win of the year for the Phillies. Brandon Woodruff takes his first loss of the year for the Brewers. In Arizona, the Cardinals defeat the Diamondbacks 4-2. Ted Breitenstein his first win of the year. Omar Dahl falls to 0-3. Chuck Taylor his 3rd save of the season. Coming up later, the Chicago Cubs visit the Colorado Rockies. Fergie Jenkins and Jeff Francis, the pitching matchup there. And the Montreal Expos will visit the LA Dodgers. Steven Strasburg and Dazzy Vance will battle at Dodger Stadium. So now we will sim the week of games through the following Saturday. Minor league lineups can be auto-fixed. I'll take care of the major league lineups if something happens there. The Rockies. All right, so the Rockies are facing something. Rockies have some sort of an injury or whatever. Let's see what the Rockies are dealing with. Oh, Kaz Matsui going on the injured list. Matsui, hip trouble. He'll be out 1 to 2 weeks. All right, so But the Rockies have plenty of middle infielders, so they don't need that. The Rockies actually need to add a corner infielder or a pitcher. They've only got 11 pitchers on the staff. So let's go check out. They've got 5 starters, so what relievers could they add? Bruce Ruffin, Kevin Rich, James. Oh, they've got a lot of guys down in the minors. Ruffin 2.35, Ritz 2.31. Nico Lear, Albert Walker at 2.35. So they got a few choices there. 117, 137. All right, so Bruce Ruffin's going to get the call up to take the roster spot. Now we just got to adjust their rotation. Oh, nope, he's slotted right in already, perfectly. All right, so that roster move is done. Let's finish simming through the Saturday. Oh, that was stupid of me. Got to fix the lineups also since it was a position player who left. Brendan Rodgers, Eric Young, the options at second base. Rodgers stinks against righties, so Young should at least play against righties. All right, we're going to play Young against righties. Brendan Rodgers against lefties. Okay, there we go. So now the Rockies are set. Sim through the date. All right, so let's take a look at how things stand now in the FSBL heading into the next game of the week. National League, Giants 12-9. Certainly not up to their standards of last year, but still leading the division. They're up by 2 games on the Rockies, 2.5 on the Dodgers and Padres, or all below 500. In the NL Central, Reds still lead the division at 13-9, Cardinals at 12-9, Pirates at 11-9, Brewers at 500, 11-11. Cubs just stink. They can't hit and they can't pitch. Bad combination. 5-16 start for Chicago. Mets continue to roll in the early season. 16-4. They've won 5 straight. They're up 4 on the Phillies and Expos. Mets pitching great. Offense is performing. So they're off to a good start. In the American League, the A's have already opened up a 5-game lead. They are 18-3 to open up the season. The defending champions, letting people know they're not going anywhere. 13-1 at home. Astros are in second there. They're 13-8. Good job from the Astros. The infusion of Jeff Bagwell certainly helping that lineup. In the Central, the White Sox lead the AL Central, 14-7. Twins 13-8. The Indians below 500, starting slowly. The pitching struggling for the Indians, as has the lineup. Remember, the Indians struggled the first half of last season, too, before coming on in the second half, making the American League Championship Series. And the Red Sox, 17-5, lead the American League East. The Yankees, 8-13 out of the gate. Yankees are struggling. Blue Jays, 8-13. The Orioles keep on playing well, though. They're 14-7. The Red Sox have won 7 straight as they lead the AL East. So, last thing we'll do for this broadcast, let's check out the games for the 23rd and see who we'll do as the game of the week. Let's do 2 teams we haven't seen yet. We've seen Oakland. We haven't seen Tampa and Texas. Let's start from the top. White Sox and Boston, we've seen the Red Sox. Orioles, New York, we've seen them. Arizona and Cleveland, we've seen Cleveland. Seattle and California, we've seen California. Toronto and Houston, we've seen Houston. Minnesota and Kansas City, we've seen. Detroit and Oakland, we've seen Oakland. Tampa and Texas, we haven't seen. The Reds, we've seen twice. We don't need to see the Reds anymore. No offense to Clue. Pirates and Cubs, we've seen the Pirates. Atlanta and Montreal, oh, that may be the game. Let's see what the other ones are. San Diego, Philadelphia. Milwaukee, St. Louis. Oh, all right. Let's see. Colorado, LA. So there's a few options. So it's kind of going to do either Atlanta. I'm not sure which one I'll pick yet. Either Atlanta and Montreal, Spahn against Steve Rogers, or Milwaukee and St. Louis, Ben McDonald and the rookie, Dizzy Dean, who is off to a great start, 4-0, 1.97. So I don't know which one I'll do, but it'll be one of those 2 games. Anyway, I thank you guys for joining me for this afternoon broadcast. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If any of you are streaming later, I'm sure I'll pop in and see you at some point. Enjoy the rest of your day, gentlemen. Be good to each other, and we'll talk soon.